You know what is one of my most favourite parts in Xenoblade 1 and 2? The special quests you get. Whether they're for the affinity trees in Xenoblade 1, whether it's the blade quests in Xenoblade 2.
Or the affinity missions in X.
Maybe. I'm always a sucker for them. They've always stuck me because there's something extra special. And I feel like this might be the one for me in Xenoblade 3. But on that note, hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade 3 News Drops. And in this particular episode, we have more updates on heroes and one lovely lady that is a part of them. So, let's get to it right now. And this is again from Monolith of Japan, which it normally is, but hey ho. Hero is a special character who cooperates. Thank you, Adobe. We'll cross that out. And participates in the party. Now you know what we use to edit these things. Alright. In order to join the hero, you also need to complete a special quest. Hero Quest. Sounds like a JRPG from the 90s. To deepen the bond, traveling around the world and looking for new heroes seems to be fun too. And it seems like, yep, as I mentioned, these are not just bog standard side quests, these are the special quests. Now I'm hoping we get other things which would help boost up affinity and help, you know, characters develop and yada yada. But the fact that these are not just some generic schmuck you gotta go through, I'm happy about it, and I cannot wait to play all of them and get every hero. But what heroes are there? What new ones could there be? Well, not technically new, but we do have some new insight on one that has been recently announced. And it's this lovely girl with the horns. And it's as follows. One of the heroes, Mashiro, a special healer that gives allies a random enhancement effect. The class is... Now, I'm gonna butcher this and I apologize before...
Hoshikiyushi.
Hoshikiyushi? Thank you very much. You can tell who does just Japanese here. And you can strengthen the whole party with a powerful support effect. Belonging to Agnes, she also raises everyone's morale by waving a big flag-like blade. So, her weapon is essentially a flagpole.
Yeah.
Now this just brings me back to like Halo and Capture the Flag, but I digress. Other games aside. Now for me, this I feel like as close to Melia in terms of like stature as we're gonna get. Now, of course, we've seen healers, we've seen buffers and debuffers before, but now we have something that is a bit more on the morale side of things, and that's not something that we have seen being talked about much in Xenoblade.
I've seen people liken her to Electra.
Electra? In terms of like how she looks, I can definitely, and her bag definitely helps that matter.
Yeah, because I think that's what her core crystal looks like.
It is also the Japanese, it's not the Japanese symbol for thunder, but it is definitely associated with that element, both in Japanese mythology and anime and all that jazz. So, for one thing, I like the fact that there's a character that focuses on morale. And here's the kicker, which might be either a good thing or a frustrating thing depending on what happens. It gives allies a random enhancement effect.
Yeah.
Now, this can either be one of the boons or one of the detriments to like speedrunner communities. Because what if they just dice roll and think, okay, I need attack boosts. Give me attack boost, Mashiro, please. And then she's like, I'll give you defense.
Yeah.
So that might be something that can either help you or hinder you depending on the situation. So, other than that, I like her design. I honestly am looking forward to seeing if her horns play into anything, because it definitely gives her a unique look for sure. And luckily though, because we waited a little bit longer than we normally do to do these videos, we now have an up-to-date Western acknowledgement of her in the game, and it is from Nintendo of UK, and it is as follows. The caring soldier, Fiona, or Fifi, as she's affectionately known by her fellow colony pals, is one of the heroes you can encounter in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Her class is is it Signifier or Signifier? I would like to say Signifier.
Signifer.
Signifer?
Yeah, there's no extra I after the F, so it looks like Signifer.
I'm British, I get away with this, damn it.
Or Signifer. I don't know, I've never seen that word before.
Signifer.
and she wields a large flag-like blade to boost the party's morale. And so not only do we get her Western name, and for me, I'm kind of half and half on this. Because, yeah, I can understand why the Western feel like she needs a Westerner name. But Fiona just seems like, one, a bit generic, and two, you can definitely see some people possibly confusing her with Fiora.
Yeah, I've seen that happen in the subreddit already.
So, again, whatever. But I do like the fact that she is nicknamed Fifi. So, my god, can this be a trend? Mio's Mimi. She's Fifi. What about Lance? Lily? Noah? Nini? Senna? Cece?
Yeah.
Izarugi? EE? Dare I dream of anything else? And it's Tyon's TT. And Uni is EE. Again, you can tell I'm creatively bankrupt here, but I digress. Still, cute and fierce, and I cannot wait to see how she plays and what effect she has in the story. And of course, with these normal releases, we have both new screenshots as well as a little clip. But let's get to the screenshots first. Mashiro has a gentle personality. She's gentle, but she's very gentle.
Is she gentle?
I don't know. I don't know, man. And is nicknamed Shiro-chan by fellow colonies. She has a very friendly personality and is a little too kind as a soldier. So already, it definitely comes across as she's too nice for her own good.
Yeah, like Rex.
Almost to a case of like, she's gonna get kicked out because she's too kind and doesn't want to hurt animals. She's like Marianne.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt anyone, I just want to be friends. But again, a pleading face of innocence. Oh no, I just like her design. I feel like it's going to be cool to see. Especially how, in this world of war, how is essentially a pacifist going to work?
Yeah.
So, I'm hoping that dynamic gets explored a little bit. But, like I said before, we have a clip that follows it, and it's as follows. Mashiro is very close to his fellow colonies. She, bite me. It seems they are united and fighting the enemy. And as always, we'll play through it once, go through the second time, and then we'll see what there is.
なかなか楽しめたが、勝負あったな。
そうね。あなたたちの負け。いちかちゃん。遅い。ごめん。みんな無事。真っ白。シロちゃん。心配したよ。囲まれて、こっちもかなり削られた。おい、
あの旗を狙え。
So we see Agnes versus Kevus. And in all honesty, for one, it seems like these are able to control, or they're just pets, wolves, and also, I like the dark bar they have around them. Possible fog beasts? Possible enemy types? I mean, what do you think?
I mean, I've in the Reddit, people speculate that it could be fog beast or it could just be generic black wolves.
Just to say, hey, these are what enemies look like and whatnot. As that's pretty cool in of itself. And for one thing, I like these weapon types. These are not weapons which we've seen yet, apart from, you know, the Staff of Uni, the Guns of Grey. But those particular swords, or am I wrong in saying we've already seen this before?
Might be Ethel? I don't know.
Possibly. But again, I just love to see these designs, and if these characters are going to play a part in what Fiona's got.
ごめん。みんな無事。真っ白。シロちゃん。心配したよ。
And they are definitely happy to see Fifi. Probably a bit too much considering the situation they're in.
Yeah.
But hey, I digress.
And that's a Machina soldier.
Oh yeah, kind of similar to Lance. So it's gonna be pretty cool to see how this elevates. Now, is this could be the intro to Fiona's story, pretty much. How Melia was on her own little adventure before she met up with Shulk and the others. Who knows? But hey, what do you guys think of Fiona on Mashiro's description part in the story? I'd love to hear your thoughts, because, you know, she's going to be one to look out for. But hey ho. And as always, we try and add these little extra bits onto the video, and it's as follows. This is courtesy of Xenoblade Universe, aka R-Alpha, and this person has actually done a little bit of impressive digging, and you know what? I kind of want to talk about it. Do you remember the planet crashing above the child's Noah city on second trailer? Someone was crazy enough to use Google Earth to see if it was Earth, and guess what? There is only one place that seems to align, and it's centered around Lake Turkana in Kenya. That's unreal. Now, not only is this a nice bit of nice architecture, but, and I can't believe I'm saying this includes us. We are able to deduce that this is a pretty big thing for Xenoblade. Well, I wouldn't say Xenoblade, but Xenomythos in general. And this is continued in the following one. And as you can see, we have the comparisons to the trailer, the world, and in between. So that is pretty nice. But it's also followed up by a tweet that's further down, and it's as follows. As you should know, Lake Turkana is a place in which Xenosaga, where the Zohar, aka what Xenoblade calls the Conduit, was found. It's literally the opening cutscene, no spoiler. And Africa was important for Gears and Blade 2. So, for me, this is pretty cool. Because this, I think, is on purpose, whether it's a background detail that Monolith just chucked in there, or it could mean something big. And I feel like I have grounds to speculate this. Because this isn't the first time around we're seeing something from Xenosaga be brought back into the modern Xeno games. Cosmos from Xenoblade 2. And for me, this is something that I have talked about on stream on these particular videos off and on. But I would like to think that Xenoblade 3 is what allows Tetsuya Takahashi to not necessarily complete his work on Xenogears or Xenosaga, but integrate as much as he can from those two games, or two series, and bring them into Blade.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of people make connections with 3 to Xenosaga and Xenogears, but like, we haven't played Xenogears yet. We've only just touched Xenosaga 1, so
I feel like we are halfway through Saga. We are by the church, if that's indication for anyone else. But yeah, and honestly, I'd love to see more callbacks to Xenosaga. I want to see callbacks to Xenogears. I want to see as much fan service as we can get, because that one scene in which it's Elmer, Mithra, Rex, Shulk, Cosmos on like the World Tree balcony.
yeah.
That, for me, that is one of my favourite moments of Xenoblade. Like in general. It was so cool, and hopefully this is a sign of more things to come, and hopefully Namco have loosened their ties on the license, because I'd like to hope so. You're not going to do anything with it, Namco, just let it be free. God damn it.
Free Xenosaga.
Yeah, and Gears.
Make that a trending hashtag.
Please do. Square, you suck. That's all I'm going to say on that one. But hey guys, what did you think of today's video? I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything we have talked about. So, if you like this video, be sure to like it, and I'd love to see your comments below. I don't think I've said that enough already. But hey, if you want to stay up to date with Xenoblade Gears Saga news, whether it's screenshots, trailers, or anything in the middle, we will be here to cover it. So, I've been Lightning.
I'm Alex.
And we are going to finish up Torna, hopefully soon, later on tonight. So, look forward to that on Twitch, if you want to. I don't know. Shameless plug, I know. Slap on wrist. End video. Other directions. Bye.